In Chekombero, Sabatia, Vihiga County, I meet Arnold. He was born with deafness but yet refuses to be defined by it. When I ask him as a citizen of the future what he would like to do, his face lightens. Not just with a smile, but with possibility.
In future, Arnold anapenda kuwa footballer, a train kwa football kwa sababu ako na skill ya football.
Arnold enjoys school days more than staying at home. Home is comfort, yes, but school is where his world expands, and behind his steady stride are his two pillars, his auntie and grandmother.
Anasema ana feel encouraged vile anaendelea vizuri, hata kusaidiana nyumbani, kuchunga ng'ombe na kupanda, hata kuleta maji, anafurahia sana. Alafu akifungua shule anarudi. Hata anaokota takataka kunakuwa kusafi kwa sababu anapenda usafi. Miti ikiwa mirefu, fence anakata, ana feel vizuri.
Vile alikuwa hapo nyumbani alikuwa anahangaika sana. But vile alijoin shule Chekombero, saizi maisha yake imebadilika. Anaweza ajua hizo signs za huko. In future na anaona mwenye anaweza kwenda hata akisoma, akipata tu alama mzuri akiendeleza, atafanya tu kazi yake mzuri.
He has mastered the sign language and loves his school more than staying home. That makes me eager to know where he studies. Meanwhile, I leave him behind as he prepares for school. On our way to Chekombero Special School, where Arnold schools, we meet another guardian that is here to visit his grandchild. Coming from the same village, John Ashibire is happy that his grandchild has changed in behavior.
Kuna mabadiliko ambayo nimeyaona katika huyu mjukuu wangu. Maana mjukuu wangu amekuwa na ile kizungu inaitwa behavior change. Kwa jumla amebadilika. Na amekuwa ni mtu ambaye yeye mwenyewe pia anaweza kujieleza. Kwa sababu sasa mwenyewe anaweza kutandika kitanda, hata akija nyumbani anaomba jembe aende alime. Yaani tuseme ni kama mtu ambaye ako na kazi mikononi mwake. Kwa hivyo shule hii imebadilisha maisha ya kuishi. Maana hawa ni wazazi wa baadaye.
Founded in 1991, Chekombero Special School has stood firm for the past 3.5 decades. Yet for every pupil that has passed through its gates, education has never been a simple pursuit of knowledge. It has been a delicate balance between survival and learning. Books on one hand, life's burden in the other. And today the school head teacher still carries its history of struggle before a facelift by the M-PESA Foundation.
Infrastructure that were there, the buildings that were there, they were in very poor condition. The buildings were dilapidated. The furniture that were in these buildings were so bad, very old, broken. Some of them were just wooden, broken. We had some classrooms on this side, this wing, that had classrooms that were almost falling down because they were just too old. The administration block was equally bad. It was also brought down, it was demolished, and today we have a new modern administration block. The other buildings were renovated, they were refurbished, and new items were brought in. We can say we have modern dormitories with new beds, with new mattresses, including even the blankets. The washrooms were in pathetic condition before Safaricom came in. In fact, our girls were bathing behind the dormitories. They were just bathing in open air. It was terrible. Today, we thank Safaricom because they have very good modern washrooms. We say we have plenty of water. Our learners don't go out to fetch water. They use a lot of it. In fact, it is more than even what we need. Sometimes we get people from the community to come and fetch water from school. Yes.
It is break time. It may not have a lot of noise or calling of names, however, the playground hums in a softer tune. Gentle mamas, fluttering giggles. It is clear their joy does not need any volume. The glow on their faces can tell that they know someone somewhere thought about them. Teachers join them in their games. And because the joy is contagious, irresistible. Before long, I'm no longer just an observer.
As we were enjoying our break, one thing caught my attention: the sweet aroma from their modern kitchen. Come, let's see what they're having for lunch.
Changamoto ya kitambo ilikuwa hivi, mabati kukinyesha, kulikuwa na challenge, huwezi pika, lazima mvua ikatike sababu roof ilikuwa na shida, maji inaingia ndani. Lazima ungojee mvua ikatike ndiposa upike. Changamoto nyingine ilikuwa floor. Floor ilikuwa kama ya haikuwa na tiles, ilikuwa mbaya zaidi. Kwa hiyo tukufagia kuna kupanguza. Siku hizi floor imekuwa safi kabisa. Jikoni at least iko sawa. Imekuwa safi kabisa. Meko ni 3, tunaweza pika mara moja, chakula fulani ingine mara 3 hivyo.
As we catch up with the chef, the aroma of a warm meal drifts through the dining hall. Pupils are enjoying their lunch in their spacious dining hall, enough for all the learners. After lunch, it is time for their favorite subject, computer studies. Fingers that once traced letters in exercise books now glide across keyboards. These citizens of the future are now equipped with digital learning. With the current curriculum, use of computers and the internet is compulsory, and to most of them, it feels like stepping into the future.
The world is digital and no one should be left behind. So to Safaricom, from Chekombero Special School in Vihiga County, we say, we are happy with the computers.
After the computer lessons, others engage in their favorite sports, although they have limited space. Others are learning the skill of weaving, sewing, and carpentry with all the machines provided by M-PESA Foundation. After the lessons, it is time to do their personal hygiene.
We had poor sanitation in the school because we didn't have enough water. I was escorting children to being a boarding mistress, I was escorting the children to the river. I myself also, I was carrying water, teaching them how to carry water. And with their imbalanced posture, sometimes they took water from the river full in a bucket or full in a basin, and on arriving the school, the water is a quarter way. So the cleanliness in the school, as per the learners, was not good. But we have a lot of water tanks. We have a lot of rainwater harvested by the tanks.
Chekombero Special School is more than a place of learning. It is home. Within its boarding section lives 45 boys and 45 girls. The dormitories are spacious, designed not just for rest but for comfort. With enough washrooms, both the boys and girls have a house parent that stays with them while in the boarding section.
In 2024, we closed the year with an enrollment of 57. So you can see how the enrollment has progressively increased. And I believe it is because of the environment. The environment has become learner-friendly. The environment has become conducive for learning. And more children opt to come to Chekombero Special School.
We are motivated to work because the environment does it all. That is one. And that's why our last year students, all of them are in high school. That is wonderful, especially with the HI learners. That makes us very proud, and we want to do more.
To the community, the school is their hope and are proud to have a well-equipped special school.
In fact, we are just mobilizing the community through the barazas. Watoto wakuje kwa wingi. Na tuna encourage other people from other places to walete watoto hapa kwa sababu shule imerembeshwa. Sasa saizi hata maneno ya mazingira iko sawa. Kama ni ugonjwa, wakati hiyo outbreak haiwezi kuwa hapa because usafi iko, maji iko kwa wingi. Tumeletewa paka maji ambao ilikuwa shida ya hapa katika hii shule yetu ya Chekombero Special School. Kuna wazazi ambao walikuwa wakubali watoto wao wakiwa walemavu kuwaleta in public. Wenyeji wale walikuwa wameficha watoto wameanza kuleta watoto hapa.
Sometimes it is the joy of having a new modern school.
Vera Mura, KTN.